ladies and gentlemen, my name is Tempest and welcome to another episode of my mode reviews. And today guys, we are gonna be looking at this particular tractor. And let me ask you a question guys. Can anyone tell me why do we need a tractor with almost 700 horsepower that costs us around 600 bucks a day, and we don't have a sufficient equipment for it? Do we need it to carry this small thing in here that's around 6 meter width? And I don't think so. It looks ridiculous in comparison to the size of the tractor we own. This one looks decent, like 9 meters long. Still, I don't think it's enough. Don't think it's enough for the power of this particular tractor in here. So today guys, I want to concentrate my attention on this thing right here. It is just huge. The width of this thing guys is 20 meters. Can you imagine it? You can just sow any field in minutes. It's just amazing. And not only that guys, this particular sowing machine can seed any type of grains. Just name it. Maize you want to seed, it can do it. Barley, wheat, what else? Potatoes even. Yes. This is exactly why we need the tractors like a case right here with 700 horsepower. Because let me just quickly unfold this sower here guys, so you could have a better picture of what this thing is all about. Yep, just like that. It is amazing how wide it is, 20 meters guys. And yeah, today guys, I'm gonna be sowing grass with this thing just to show you this thing in action as well. So if you remember guys, in Farming Simulator 2013 we had this huge mower in here that was able to mow grass for us. It was quite wide as well, and but the advantage of this particular mode guys is that it can attach the forage wagon behind it, so we could mow the grass and collect it instantaneously, and we won't have to waste our time on doing it separately. That's how amazing it is. And so guys, without further ado, let me quickly start sowing this field, and I'm gonna be using field number I think I'm gonna use field number 14 for this purposes. So it's gonna be just enough for us to show off our new sower right here, as well as use the Krone, our new mower here. The only disadvantage of using this particular sowing machine guys is that it is quite difficult to adjust it at the beginning of the field. Other than that guys, it works perfectly even when you are hiring a worker. Yes, so you may see here guys, I'm gonna be experiencing a bit of trouble as this particular sowing machine is not very comfy to adjust. Anyways, let me just quickly do it. Let me quickly choose the grass for us and hire a worker. No, we forgot actually to lower the seeder boom up or down. We should down it guys, you should lower it, otherwise it won't work. And yes, another advantage of this particular seeder guys, it can cultivate the ground before it seeds. Therefore guys, you won't be needing the cultivator separately. And yeah, it is transparent as well, so it won't be stuck against any obstacles. And you can see guys from here that it manages to turn just fine. Let's just follow it and see if it's gonna be successful or not. So yeah, you can see that it works just fine. Even though the width of it is 20 meters, the worker manages to turn it just fine on autopilot, and that's what I love about this mode. I just noticed guys that it doesn't leave any ground behind it. You can see guys, this is only because I adjusted it a bit wrong in the beginning, but in the middle you don't see any spots left, and that's what I like about this seeder. I think it is one of the best seeders in this game because of its advantages of seeding everything real quick and doing it precisely. So yeah, this is gonna be, I think, the last turn for our humongous sowing machine, or not, maybe not. A little bit is gonna be left. So yeah, you can see here guys that it's just amazing. I love how it works. I've always wanted a sewing machine like this one, as I believe that sewing takes quite a significant amount of time in this game, and this particular sewing machine may solve all your problems guys, as it does mine. And yeah, I think that I'm gonna be using it even more from now on, as I believe guys it is a very superior piece of equipment. It is very cool. Even though it is not realistic, I don't think that this particular sewing machine exists in real life. However, in our game, not everything is so realistic, shall I say. It has its own flaws, but in the end guys, you get an amazing equipment with an amazing performance. So now we should prepare guys our big Krone M500 to be used with the grass we just sowed, and after it's grown guys, I don't think it's gonna take a lot of time for the grass to grow. I'll show you how this thing works with the forage wagon, and from now on guys, you won't have any problems with feeding your cows, as this mod is gonna save you lots of time, and you won't have to do it separately. You won't have to mow the grass first and then go with the forage wagon separately, as this machine is gonna solve all your problems. And you won't even need your windrower, as it also adjusts the grass in one line, so the forage wagon behind it can easily collect it without any problem. So yeah, I think guys, now I'm gonna be waiting for the grass to grow, and yeah, I'll see you right after it's done. So yeah, don't forget to press V if you decide to download this mod, and I think guys, I'm gonna be including the link below for you as usual guys, if you decide to download this sewing machine. And I think personally, I believe you should download it, just even if you don't want to use it guys. Maybe one day you'll have a change of heart and you will wanna sow one of your fields really fast, and I believe that this is the fastest way to sow your fields now. Yeah, you won't be needing to use two sewing machines now, starting from one side, another from the other side, because this particular sewing machine is gonna be solving all your problems. So while our field is getting sowed guys, let me quickly talk about technical characteristics of this particular sewing machine here. So yeah, as you can see guys, it says that the fruit types that it can seed are the wheat, canola, wheat, grass, maize and beets, but it doesn't show you guys that it can also sow the potatoes. I'll show you quickly guys here. So here's the maize, beets, and here are the potatoes. So yeah, it's just confirmed guys, this is the ultimate sewing machine that can solve any problem on your field. You won't be needing any other sewing machine on your farm if you decide to buy this one. And let me quickly check on the maintenance is just ridiculous, 10 bucks a day, and the price is 75k. Yes, that is not very realistic guys. I don't believe that it should have been so cheap. Let me quickly compare it to the standard sewing machines right here. You can see guys, the normal sewing machine here is 91k, 98k for the maize and beets. So I don't think guys it should have been so cheap, as it can sow anything. Yes, it is a bit unrealistic that it can sow potatoes, maize, beets, everything at the same time. However guys, that's just a mode to ease your life in the game. The price isn't that bad, I guess. 78k is just around 20% cheaper than the most expensive sower in our game. It requires 320 horsepower right here. So yeah, I think it's not that bad guys. However, the maintenance is really cheap. I guess it should have been like twice more expensive. I shall say it should have cost around 150k with the 200 bucks maintenance per day. That would be really cool for those of you guys who like realistic modes in our game. However guys, this is, as I told you before, not the most realistic mode. However, it solves your problems, and that's exactly why I love this mode, and that's exactly why I'm gonna be using it on my farm. So now let me quickly talk about this bad boy right here. And yeah, what can we see here? It looks exactly the way Krone Big M looked in the Farming Simulator 2013, with the small changes in the interior. I believe that it is not as well detailed as the other machinery in our game. Not very well detailed. However, again guys, I'm showing you mods that are the most useful on your farm, and looking cool as well. Yeah, this one looks very cool. Let me quickly check what do we have in our store right here from the mowers. So the only mowers available to us guys nowadays is this thing with the FC 130 at the back, and the width, working width, is around, let's call it 10 meters. Both of them, they take around 10 meters for the grass mowing process, and it requires 190 horsepower with the maintenance of $100 per day in total. On the other hand guys, the harvester here, Krone Big M500, costs $554,000 with the maintenance, or $450. Talk about realism guys. And the max power of 520 horsepower with the working width of 13 meters. That's guys, that's what I like about it. If you would like to ease your life on your farm, please prepare to pay. That's what this mode tells you. So what I like about this particular mode guys, what I like about it, while our grass is still growing guys, I'm gonna be telling you that I like how it aligns grass in one line right for the forage wagon behind it to collect. So yeah, it is so cool. Now you don't need to wait for the mowing process. And by the way guys, you need to do it manually. Yes, I don't think you can hire a worker for the grass mowing. It is still not incorporated into our game. I believe that if you have to do it manually guys, you may as well just attach the forage wagon behind it, so you won't have to do it twice. What I wanted to tell you guys is that right now I'm testing a lot of mods, and I'll be showing you guys the most interesting ones, the ones I found the most interesting for you to use on your farms. I won't be wasting your time with the failure modes or something that I found broken or misleading. Grass is fully grown, and I can finally show you how this thing works. So first you need to unfold it. I hope that you got it already. Then guys, you need to lower those things like that by pressing V, and enable wide spreading. We don't want that. If you press O guys, it's gonna be just like a normal mower right here. It's gonna be spread all over. We want it to be nicely lined in one line for our forage wagon to work. So the next thing you want to do guys is to select your forage wagon by pressing G, and lowering your pickup, again pressing V and B to turn on your forage wagon. Now guys, the forage wagon is working just fine. We need to turn on our mower by pressing B again as usual, and just go ahead and mow the grass just like that. So I'll try to steer my wheel straight right here. So damn it, I'm already failing. So yeah, you can see right here. You can see right here that grass is being collected quite nicely. It is working just fine. You can see here, guys. That's just as simple as it is now. Grass is being mowed and collected into the forage wagon right behind it. I'm gonna finish the last row here, guys. I think you get the idea of how everything works, and yeah, it's pretty simple right here. Everything is working just the way it's supposed to work. Everything is working just fine. I believe that you need to fertilize your grass in order to get more of it in the forage wagon. However, that's a debatable question. I haven't actually tried it. As you know, guys, spraying doesn't work on grass. Didn't work in patch 1.1 at least. So yes, guys, so that's how you are gonna be using your sowing machine and this very handy mower with the forage wagon. And yeah, thank you again, guys, for watching this episode. I really appreciate your time. Don't forget to leave a like if you enjoyed this episode, and maybe subscribe to my channel. So thank you for watching, guys. Again, live like there is no tomorrow. Bye bye, guys. I'm going to sell it over there. I wish somebody else could do that for me. I'm really bad at this, and it's getting boring to do that all the time. And there is like 269 more buckets to unload. What to do, what to do? Wait a second, I think I can. I've got courseplay installed. Let's see if we can handle that. Let's quickly load up our route here and drive the course. So Bob, how do you feel about helping me out while I'm doing something more interesting on my farm? He seems to be doing it quite well.